don't think I've ever seen a guy, and I've never seen a guy's feet. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it.
He got feet right there.
Well, I'm seeing this because now you pointed it out, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Adorable feet.
I don't.
It's hot in here, man. Come on, stop.
Yo,
it's hot. Let me take my shoes off. Shut the fuck up,
bro. You know what I heard?
Who ventilates from the bottom?
Listen, real talk.
You
take your feet off. That shit. You take your socks off. Your foot. That's a nice thing. Come on. Why you think Akaash people always in sandals? Oh my. They know.
I didn't think
they've been.
I just thought they were tired of seeing the sneakers.
We also can't afford the sneakers. So,
yo, hey. You smart, son. Nah, you smart. That's a good one. All right. You know what I heard is actually great for your feet? Lugs. Yo, I heard Lugs boots are the best boots for your sneakers. Is that true, Mouse? And why you going at Flex?
No,
what happened, Mouse?
Lugs are terrible for the culture. No one should have ever tried to sell us lugs, let alone the cultural DJ and the voice of New York back then. But
and he said back then.
So he was the old voice in New York. Funk Flex.
I think by default. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna bullshit. Like, yeah, like Flex. Growing up, I used to sit in front of the radio waiting for Flex to come on. I used to listen to Battle of the Beats. I used to listen whenever Flex was on, dropping bombs on records. I was there listening. So, like growing up, Flex was a staple in the city. And then like I had cousins that's older than me.
I had a Flex album. Like he was one of his albums.
There was a time where DJs were putting out albums and it was hot.
Yeah, Flex had some albums.
Yo, give me my ass cap or get your ass capped. I remember that Jadakiss line forever.
Really?
It was on a Funk Flex CD. Yeah.
Jadakiss has been dropping immaculate verses for 20 plus years.
So. Okay, so you are at a party. Let's put this together.
Yeah.
Where's this party?
This party is at the Well in Brooklyn.
The Well in Brooklyn. Okay, paint the picture for us.
What part of Brooklyn?
That's on Messer Road. What's that? Williamsburg.
Okay.
It's in Williamsburg. So we're there. I get there early.
Alex might have been there with a white girl
Caucasian
nearby.
event.
He might have. He might have. That is a nice little gentrified dwelling place.
Yes,
so he might have pulled up, but once he's seen all the ethnic activities, he was out.
What Alex told me is he was purchasing a nice artisanal cheese.
And a port.
I didn't know what arugula. I didn't know what arugula was until I met Alex.
Arugula?
I didn't know what it was until I met Alex.
That's Topanga's sister.
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
Alex put me on.
A plant. Yo, Mouse got the hood card back. He goes, I didn't know what arugula was, so I met Alex. Like, oh, what's arugula? He goes, that's a plant. He didn't even call that shit salad, B. I mean, technically it is a plant, but I never
that shit
salad.
I'm not gonna hold you. I always call that shit plant.
I didn't even notice because it does look mad planty.
It looks. It don't even look like it should be in the salad. No. All right, but let's not get distracted.
Yeah. So yeah, it's this past Sunday. I'm at Les Fest. I already told the guys because we never had a personal run-in, just like little Twitter shit back and forth.
Funk
Me
Flex.
and Flex.
Like what kind of back and forth?
Just like he would do some corn shit and I would call it out and he'd feel the need to retweet or respond to it as old men do on Twitter. But I'm not even really gonna hold you. Like if somebody say some shit to you on Twitter and you respond, cool.
That's fine.
But he reacts and that's the difference.
So he's reacting to you. You guys have a little bit of a beef. I want you to just paint the picture before we play the video. Because we do have the audio of the video. So give us everything leading up to that.
So yeah, I get there early and I had to...
Very white of you.
No, I got there early because I had to leave in the middle. So I didn't want to be so niggerish.
Right. Oh my Lord!
Yeah, not a word you guys should.
R.
Yeah.
Even Jordan felt uncomfortable with his quarter white skin.
Looking like Sean King cousin.
Oh shit! No, that's definitely white of you.
Yo, if you just looked at him from the knees down, that guy white.
Damn.
Also from that camera lens down.
Yo, where do you work? Yo, tell him where you work.
Oh boy.
No, I'm just saying because
where do you work?
Just tell him where you work.
I work at
Geek Squad.
Don't say it tough.
Don't say it.
Don't you saw how tough you said?
Hey,
say the whole sentence. Say the whole sentence.
I work at Geek Squad.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
First of all, you come up to me talking like that, fixing my computer. I go, give me my fucking computer. And you fix no goddamn computer.
So nothing about you
call
say
Akaash.
computer.
I'll be like, yo, Akaash, come here and fix my shit, because this motherfucker's trying to break my computer. Yo, Geek Squad sent someone over to steal the computer.
Like if I was like, you know how they got the help on the computer now, you don't even have to call, like they'll email you the help.
Yeah.
And I seen Akaash, I'd be like, oh, he knows what the fuck
I'll
is going
be there.
on.
Yo, just
until
call
he call
me.
until
Just
you
give me
call him
10
and you hear
minutes.
that voice. I'm like, nah, God, get
Nah,
the fuck out
yo,
of here.
if he show up in the Jordan 3s like he got on,
Oh,
I'd be like, nah.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll get a new computer.
I'd be like,
I can't trust Jordan or Akaash. I'm getting a new fucking computer.
yo, Geek Squad, these motherfuckers been in America too long. I don't know what's going on.
Hip hop is ruining everything. Got Geeks tough, Akaash talking regular and Jordans. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh my God.
You at the party.
So I'm at the party. Like I said, I had an interview. I had to do an interview. So I left. And I went to Manhattan to do the interview. So then I'm trying to avoid having to ever be there while Flex there because I know for a fact this is not going to turn out good. Because I'm the host, so I have to be on stage, and I already know the type
How
of
can
guy
you leave
he is.
early if you're the host?
Because there was 3 of us.
Okay.
So it was me, Funny Julius, and Alexa Layton. And so when I leave, I text. I'm sitting around waiting for the guy to show up. We do the interview. Then I bullshit with the crew for probably another 20, 30 minutes. Then I finally get in a car, so if I get over there, and I'm like, I text Julius. I'm like, yo, who DJ so far? He runs out the names. I'm like, all right, I bet I still got like another 20 minutes before I'm there. He'll be done. As soon as I get out the car, the Corvette pulls up. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not going by the stage. Yeah, he's
Go on.
Flex. He had a Corvette. So I go in, and I stay away from the stage. I'm like, if I go up there, this is not going to turn out good. So while I'm standing in the crowd, he's playing the worst set I've ever heard in my life. He's just switching from records. He's not blending them. The DJs talk about transit. He's not doing any of that. He's literally playing a song and then switching the fader over, and the next song is playing. It's terrible. He's playing terrible songs, garbage shit. And now people are starting to leave. And so now people are coming to me like, yo, Mouse, you got to get up there. You got to get up there. Because he's not talking. So for whatever reason, I don't know why he's not talking. Maybe he didn't feel paid enough to talk or whatever. But anytime I don't have to hear his voice is good. So I'm like, all right, man, let me see what I can do. So I go and I tell Julius, I'm like, yo, Julius, talk over the set, man. He's like, he's playing bullshit. Like, he just played racks on racks. I'm not. Yeah. And I was like, all right. So I told Alexa, I'm like, yo, host, like, talk over the set. She won't tell. I'm like, no, she did talk, but you can't really hear her voice. She got softer voice.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck. And then, the people whose event it is, my people who put Lust Fest together, Frank and Juice. I'm like, all right, man. So I get the mic, and I just simply say, these old niggas got to stop wasting our fucking time.
Now, do we have the clip ready? Is this in the clip or no?
No, that is setting it up because he was still on stage when I said that. So this whole thing about him not being there and me being tough when he left.
Right.
Anybody who knows me, I'm not pussy. I have no problem saying exactly how I feel to you while you're there, especially, and that's usually my point is to say it while you're there.
Right.
So while he's on stage, I'm like, yeah, these old niggas got to stop wasting our time. Get these old niggas the fuck out of here. And I kicked him off stage. So he walks off stage, and everybody, because it was a weed-infused everything there, so people are now, like, snapping out of high. They're like, oh.
And he just left willingly when you kicked him off?
He just walks off the stage. And then he couldn't
No altercation with you at all?
No, this is what I'm saying. This is where I don't understand all this fake tough bravado over the internet. Like, because I'm like, wait a minute. I kicked you off. Even before everybody started paying attention, I ousted you off the stage. You got kicked off the stage.
Right.
And then, so I'm like, yeah, get these old niggas the fuck out. And then everybody starts, yeah. And I'm like, yo, we not, and this is really how I feel. As being in the culture, we got to start holding motherfuckers accountable for the shit they do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't be up there doing a whack set and you're supposed to be this legendary DJ and doing a purposely whack set and then expect people to not say nothing about it.
Right.
And if you do expect them not to say about it, Mouse Jones is here now. So I have no problem saying this shit while you're there. So I said it. And so now we're talking about it and the crowd is getting hyped. And then out of nowhere we hear over the system you hear, nah, nephew.
I heard that. Now play it. Now we have that. So play this clip. We have the clip. We can watch it here. You guys will be able to watch it.
All that growling shit don't work here, dog. All that growling shit don't work here, dog. Fuck out of here. This motherfucking the New York City. I'm the voice, nigga. Now what? I'm the motherfucking voice. Now what? I said drop the record, because we not playing. We not paying these old niggas no mind. Go DJ motherfucking boat party, nigga. You wanna come in front of the culture and waste time? Fuck out of here. Go drop 30 bombs on a whack record, nigga. Somebody better take that dog to the motherfucking pound. Oh, you got jokes, nephew? I'm not your nephew, dog. Be clear, New York City. Now he's about to get it. You talking to the real New York.
Drop my bomb.
You not talking to Jersey, New York. You talking about niggas that's outside the streets every day.
I'm talking to Tri-State.
You talking to niggas that's outside every day, nigga.
I'm talking to the stock.
You ain't talking to nobody.
I'm talking to the Tri-State every day.
And you better talk to Emmis. You better talk to Emmis, because we know the truth. You better talk to Emmis. We know the truth, nigga. Do your job and let me do mine. Now, I said if you really from New York City, let me hear you say yeah. I said if you motherfucking tired of niggas getting on that radio wasting your time, let me hear you say yeah. Motherfucker gonna play Racks on Racks in 2018. The fuck is that? Nigga got a bag and lost his mind. Nigga, you try to, hey.
Man, I got this right. My head to my bed. You know I'm popping time. But man, I got this right. Man, I got this right.
Max is a new city. Hey, Pinky, it's a new feeling in this motherfucking city, bro. Hey, Kaz, it's a new feeling in this city. Yo, cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. Cut that shit off. I'm from New York for real.
Okay. I wanted to keep it playing
Right.
until you told him to say cut that off.
Yeah, because no.
Because
That goes to show you that, like, on like a bigger point, right? That goes to show you how great of a job he's not doing, right? Because no matter what, that DJ should have known after that.
yeah.
You
Play some New York
swag.
shit.
You should have played computers. The fucking roof would have exploded.
Right.
Like
I don't know that song, but yeah. Who wrote that one? Joe
Bobby
Budden?
Shmurda.
Oh,
and,
Bobby Shmurda.
Rowdy Rebel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the one where he throws the hat in the sky?
You looked at me like I would know that song. I don't
No,
know that
I
song.
looked at you like.
He looked at
did.
me
I
like
expect you
this
to know that song.
motherfucker, and I was like, "Huh? Computers? You want me to fix them again? Just give
Well,
me,
computers
just
is
give
a
me
very-
20 minutes to get my side toe into my Jordan, apparently, and I'll be there."
Computers are very New York centric.
Yo,
record.
I once saw him hit double tap on a space bar with his toe.
Okay.
I saw that shit in real life, bro. I saw that shit in real fucking life.
That I could actually do. That's not hard. Double
Nah,
tap
but it was
on a
very
space
easy
bar.
with you, bro. I remember the computer went to
can't do
sleep and you woke that bitch up with your toe.
I could do that. Though. That's
Anyway,
not hard.
so okay, back to this. So there's a line in it where you say you better talk to Ennis.
Emmis.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
Emmis
Because
is the
we know
owner-
the truth.
Yeah, Emmis is the owners of
Hot 97. Emmis is a radio conglomerate, right? Okay, and what is the truth?
This shit, Flex not gonna make it past the second contract. This contract is it.
Is the last one.
Yeah, like they've been looking to move that.
Get rid of him.
Yeah. because
Now,
he's doing
they've
all-
already started this. My understanding was back in the day, there was like a Flex umbrella, and everybody under the umbrella was protected. You know, like my guy Cypher Sounds was under that Flex umbrella because he came, and he was completely protected.
Yep.
And the first chinks in the armor were when they removed that umbrella, and they were basically like, Flex, you doing what you do.
Yeah,
So now you're saying after this contract,
it's over.
you think it could be over before that?
I would like to see that, but I don't think so. I think they would have probably too much, because who would fill that? At least you got a few years now to at least find somebody who's gonna have to fill that late night spot, and I think he does it like Saturdays too. So you'd have to find somebody to fill that. Hopefully, this shit put some. I mean, they don't give a fuck. I don't know what. I know they're white people, and I know
Right.
they have a lot of money and could really care less about Hot 97, how important it's been to hip hop kids like myself.
course, yeah.
You're from the city. You know
Every morning.
I knew Hot 97. I grew up in Texas.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, for it to be what it was, and for it to be a clown show where it's at now, I mean, it should say something to somebody.
So now you're in this situation where you got some, I guess you would say, you have some beef with Flex, but
It's not beef.
But it's
we
not
got
beef.
an issue. It's not beef. Nobody's gonna die.
Okay,
here.
no, I don't mean beef. I mean but it seems to me that your issue is not a personal one with Flex.
No.
But rather, you don't feel like he is honoring the culture
Exactly.
in a way that maybe he used to. Because at one point in time,
I don't know that he ever did. So now that when you look
Well,
at it, right? Now when you look at it, like we've had conversation offline. Like there was a time where I was just happy to be a part of this, and there was also a time where I was just strictly a fan. So like there was no need to look at anything past what I was already seeing, right? So growing up, hearing him on the radio automatically to me says, oh, famous, legendary, everybody. Hearing artists go up there, artists that I love, go up there and be so excited to be up there I'm like, oh, this is it. Like, this is the guy. Gets the car show. I'm like, this is the guy. But then something started missing, because now I'm like, okay, there's Flex, and then there's some more Flex, and then there's some more Flex, and then
What are you looking for?
I'm always looking, when I discuss, or when I look at leaders and I look at people who are putting things into the culture, I look at the fruit, right? I don't look at the tree so much, I look at the fruit.
Right.
So if we look at Charlemagne, for example, right? Like, it's not we're not going to sing his praises all day, but if we look at Charlemagne, we get myself, we get Schulz. I mean, to an extent, we get Flagrant 2. We get K Fox. We get we get Angela Rye. We get you get what I'm saying?
Sure. There are people that you would say come up under. Right.
And
Absolutely.
and he's never been the one to
Greatness begets greatness.
Right. And it's never, hey, you can only get but so far. Right? It's I bring you up. It's not even I bring you up.
That's what
he brings us to the table to eat.
That's what good people should do. That's
now
what good
Flex
leaders
is
should
the
do.
exact opposite. And
Right.
I just felt that, and then when I read Angie's book, it put it all in perspective.
What did she say?
So in Angie's book, she talks about Flex just, when she got her position, Flex hating. And Flex wanting, not telling a certain artist, if you go to Angie's show, then you can't come to my show.
And they're both Hot 97.
And this is while they're both at Hot 97.
Right.
So now I'm like, oh, so this guy is a bozo. He's a clown. And then as I got older, and as radio stopped becoming so prominent, everybody has to do their antics. And then so now you're doing the fake text message from Hove, from Jay-Z. This is Hove, and you got everybody sitting around waiting for a Meek Mill record that never came, that was never promised to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo,
That's when I felt like, and I'm very outside, but that's when I was reading Twitter. I was like, oh, Flex is done.
Yeah,
bro.
Flex is a joke. He's become a
promising
caricature
us,
of
He's
himself.
promising us his record, and this shit is really, I'm reading the tweets, it's just not going to drop.
He's become a caricature of himself. Flex on radio is much like the people who have 22 followers on Twitter or something, but will tweet, yo, I don't know how it gets sucked into social media beef.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Right.
It's 22 people. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Right.
Where's this reach that you're getting dragged into? I don't understand. That's Flex within radio. Just a lot of noise making, but nothing's going on.
Right.
A lot of barking, literal and figuratively, and nothing's changing. You're not pushing the culture forward. Where is the person that you brought up? And when people try and make it like it's such a me versus Flex thing, or it's a me, a young versus the old, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I still revere some of these old. I looked at Andrew. I didn't know him. If I would have known him, I would have balked on Andrew when he came at Jazzy Jeff. It's disrespectful. Jazzy Jeff is one
Who's
of the...
Jazzy Jeff?
You're so crazy. Let's not be disrespectful.
Wait, the guy that got thrown out of Uncle Phil's house?
Right, making millions on TV doing that. But it started where he was a DJ first. He's one of the most renowned DJs. If you ask any DJ, he's one of the most renowned DJs. And he puts that into the culture. We don't have these arguments about Clue. We don't have these arguments about Envy. You say what you want about Envy on camera and on Breakfast Club. As a DJ, nobody is saying, get out the way.
Yeah.
There's a reason why somebody's telling you get out the way. You only tell somebody get out the way when they're in the way.
Yeah, or you fear them.
No, I don't. I haven't witnessed that. Not in our culture.
And let me just clarify in terms of get out the way. When he's stopping someone else from having an interview. That's fear based.
Oh,
that's
from him.
Yeah. That's what I
I
meant.
get what
That's
you're saying.
insecurity,
Absolutely.
right? It's
easy.
If I don't get this in, if she gets this interview, she's going to do it so well that my interview will be fucked up with that
And
person.
then I started to realize, where was all this work he was putting in the culture, right? He was the man because he was DJing the tunnel. He was DJing the tunnel because he was on Hot 97.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? The tunnel was this place that was revered because only the real niggas could go there and get busy. Flex happened to be in there because he was a Hot 97 DJ.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? There is none of this, all of this bravado he likes to push on the radio, there is none of that in real life.
So just anybody who's listening, the Tunnel is a historic nightclub in New York City.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this.
During a time where literally nightclubs in New York City, every weekend someone would get stabbed or shot, and then they would just continue keeping it open.
Yeah.
Right? Now if somebody gets shot anywhere, it closes the next day, right? Or if they find a rat in Taco Bell got to shut down and give away tacos.
Right.
Literally the Tunnel, and there was a place up in the Bronx called Sue's Rendezvous.
You talking about the strip club?
No. There's another.
Latin Quarters.
No, another one. There's a
I'm only
historic
29.
nightclub in the Bronx. I forget the. What is it?
No, I'm just saying. I thought he was 35.
Oh, you thought it.
Yeah, that's what they said. I'm 35 now.
Yeah. You're aging poorly for a black.
Here goes the thing. I'm 29. I look.
Alex liked that one.
How old did Alex look?
Listen,
Let's be honest
listen.
here.
Alex looks 24, but he steals the souls of Polish women. So that's how he
Alex
stays
looks
young.
like no one's 24.
Listen,
That's
what if
a lie.
that's the trick to how black dudes don't age? It's just stealing the soul of white women.
You was talking about Flex, man?
So